Imagine a place so eerie, the mere thought of it sends a chill down your spine. Such places exist, and today we're delving into the top 10 creepiest corners of our world. Take Aokigahara, known as the suicide forest in Japan, where the dense woodland whispers tales of despair and demise. It's just one of the many haunting locations we're about to explore. Are you ready to journey into the world of the unknown? Buckle up, it's going to be a chilling ride. Beneath the bustling city of Paris lies a network of old caves, tunnels, and tombs. This subterranean labyrinth, known as the Catacombs of Paris, is steeped in history and shrouded in mystery. The catacombs, originally limestone quarries, became a mass burial site in the late 18th century when the city's cemeteries were overflowing. Now, imagine yourself walking through narrow, winding tunnels, the air heavy with the silence of centuries. On either side, the walls are lined with the remains of millions of Parisians. Skulls and bones arranged in grim, decorative patterns, a stark reminder of the city's past and the inevitability of death. Over the years, tales of ghostly encounters and eerie whispers have added to the catacombs' chilling reputation. Some say the spirits of the dead still linger, trapped in the darkness. With millions of human remains, it's no wonder the catacombs are a chilling visit. A lonely island filled with decaying dolls. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Welcome to the Island of the Dolls, or as locals call it, La Isla de las Muñecas. Nestled in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, it's a place where the line between dreams and nightmares blurs. Don Julian Santana Barrera, the island's lone inhabitant, started hanging dolls to appease the spirit of a girl who had drowned nearby. He dedicated 50 years of his life to this peculiar obsession. Now, thousands of these lifeless eyes stare back at you from every corner of the island. Over time, the dolls have weathered and decayed, giving them an eerie and grotesque appearance. Some say they whisper at night, while others claim to have seen them move. And here's the chilling part. Barrera himself drowned in the same canal where he believed the little girl had died. A tragic end to a haunting tale. An island where children's toys take a sinister turn. A city abandoned overnight, leaving behind a chilling ghost town. Welcome to Pripyat, Ukraine. Once a bustling metropolis, now it stands frozen in time, with the echoes of its past inhabitants still lingering in the air. Established in the 70s to serve the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Pripyat was home to almost 50,000 people. But in 1986, following the catastrophic Chernobyl disaster, the city was hastily evacuated. Its residents were told they would return in a few days, but they never did. Now, Pripyat is a ghost town, its buildings decaying, its streets overgrown, the remnants of lives once lived. Here, you can find a haunting amusement park that was due to open just days after the explosion. Its Ferris wheel, never ridden, is a symbol of the city's tragic history. Pripyat is more than just a creepy location. It's a chilling reminder of the cost of nuclear disaster. If you're enjoying this chilling journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support fuels our exploration into the haunting corners of our world. Together, we uncover the unseen. Now let's delve deeper into the darkness. A historic castle that's seen more than its fair share of bloodshed. Such is the Tower of London, a place where history and mystery meet in a chilling dance. This fortress, which has stood sentinel over London for nearly a millennium, has been a royal palace, a prison, a treasury, and of course, a place of execution. The tower's history is a tapestry woven with tales of beheadings, betrayals, and ghostly apparitions. It's said that the headless specters of Anne Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey, both executed on the orders of their monarchs, wander the grounds, forever trapped in their final moments of despair. Then there's the story of the two young princes, Edward and Richard, who vanished without a trace in the late 15th century. Some whisper they still haunt the bloody tower, their innocent laughter echoing through the halls. Royalty and horror intertwine in the heart of London, within the cold stone walls of the tower. A place where the line between the living and the dead is at times unnervingly thin. Royalty and horror intertwine in the heart of London. A hotel so creepy it inspired one of the most terrifying novels of all time. Nestled in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, the historic Stanley Hotel exudes an eerie charm that's hard to ignore. Built in the early 20th century by Freeland Oscar Stanley, it's a beacon of luxury with a generous side of the supernatural. The hotel's grandeur and scenic beauty are only rivaled by the chilling tales that echo through its halls. Guests have reported hearing phantom children playing in the corridors and the unsettling sight of empty rocking chairs swaying on their own. The most famous specter, however, is that of Mr. Stanley himself, who is said to occasionally greet guests in the lobby. The Stanley Hotel's reputation for the paranormal even caught the attention of renowned author Stephen King, serving as the eerie inspiration for his iconic novel, The Shining. With its chilling history, the Stanley Hotel isn't just a place to rest your head. It's a real-life horror story waiting to be explored. A mansion built by a widow, haunted by the spirits of those killed by her husband's invention. Welcome to the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California. This sprawling mansion was built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester. After her husband's death, Sarah was told by a medium that she was being haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle, her husband's creation. To appease these spirits, she began construction on this house in 1886, and it continued unabated until her death in 1922. The house is a maze of rooms, staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open to walls and windows overlooking other rooms. Many believe this strange design was intended to confuse the vengeful spirits. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of ghost sightings and unexplained phenomena, making it a popular destination for paranormal enthusiasts. The Winchester Mystery House, a labyrinth of mystery and horror. A chapel decorated with the bones of up to 70,000 people. Welcome to the Sedlec Ossuary in the Czech Republic, a place where the line between life and death is hauntingly blurred. Dating back to the 13th century, this small Roman Catholic chapel beneath the cemetery Church of All Saints is adorned with human bones, not merely a storage for the deceased, but an artistic display of mortality. From chandeliers to coat of arms, each piece is meticulously crafted from human remains. Stories whisper of a half-blind monk who started arranging the bones in the 16th century. His task? To bring some order to the chaotic mass of skeletons overflowing from the graveyard due to plagues and wars. But why the decorative approach? Some say it's a reminder of our mortality and the equality of all in death. Others suggest it's a chilling testament to the macabre fascination of the human mind. Whatever the reason, the Sedlec Ossuary remains a chilling display of mortality. A plantation home where not all the past residents have moved on. We now find ourselves in Louisiana, USA, at the Myrtles Plantation. This 2-century-old property is steeped in a chilling history that transcends the boundaries of time. Originally built by General David Bradford, it's said to be home to at least 12 ghosts, with countless tales of unexplained phenomena. The most famous among the spectral residents is perhaps Chloe, a former slave who was allegedly hanged on the plantation for poisoning the master's wife and 2 daughters. Visitors and staff alike have reported sightings of Chloe, often caught in photographs or glimpsed in the reflection of a mirror. The Myrtles Plantation's dark history doesn't end there. It's also the site of numerous tragic events, from deadly duels to unsolved murders. These occurrences have only added to the eerie ambiance of the place, making it a magnet for paranormal investigators and those intrigued by the unknown. The Myrtles Plantation, a place where the past refuses to stay buried. A forest so haunted, locals refuse to enter. We're stepping into the eerie realm of the Hoia Baciu forest in Romania. This forest is known for more than just its verdant beauty. It's the uncanny stories that truly define it. The history of the Hoia Baciu forest is shrouded in mystery. Tales of inexplicable phenomena, such as the appearance of ghostly apparitions and unexplained lights, have been woven into its very fabric. The locals believe that the forest is cursed, a place where the veil between this world and the supernatural is dangerously thin. Noteworthy is the forest's infamous clearing, an almost perfect circle where vegetation refuses to grow. Many believe it to be a hub for paranormal activity, while scientists remain baffled, unable to provide a logical explanation. The forest is also notorious for the unsettling feeling of anxiety that overcomes visitors. Some report experiencing nausea, anxiety, and the eerie sensation of being watched. The Hoia Baciu forest is indeed a place where every tree whispers a creepy tale. A place where time stands still, haunted by the ghosts of its past. Our #1 spot takes us to the heart of Ukraine, to the eerie Chernobyl exclusion zone. A haunting reminder of the worst nuclear disaster in history. The zone is filled with deserted towns and villages, left untouched since the incident in 1986. Once a bustling hub, this area is now a chilling ghost town. The echoes of lives once lived are palpable, as nature slowly reclaims the abandoned buildings. The Ferris wheel at Pripyat amusement park, forever frozen in time, serves as a stark reminder of the joy that once filled these streets. But it's not just the physical remnants that make this place unnerving. There have been countless reports of paranormal activity. Ghostly apparitions, strange noises, and a feeling of being watched are common experiences among visitors. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, a chilling testament to the power and horror of nuclear energy, a place where the past lingers, forever etched into the very fabric of the land. We've journeyed through the creepiest places on Earth, each with their chilling tales. From the Catacombs of Paris to the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, it's been a thrill. Thank you for joining this eerie expedition. Remember, sometimes the real world can be scarier than any horror movie. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and as always, stay scared.